night or what have you. Between Stone Gaze, between all the damage that Zeus pumps out, it'll be interesting to watch. But let's get ready to head into this game at number 2, all on the line for Mad Kings. And for the side of SG, you win this, you're in top 4, one best of 3 after that, away from being in that last chance qualifiers at the very least, if not further, if not to TDI directly.
That's the plan, at least.
Yep.
Just win. That's simple, right?
Just win, baby. Well, they are going to get a nice little wraparound. I'm curious if KXY is going to have the same type of game that he had last time. He looked so good.
It's hard to match that again, that's for sure. A little bit harder on a tiny as well, of course. You're not expecting to crush your lane that hard.
No.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, they are spread out pretty evenly across the map. Adrian is, at least for now, not attempting to head up and try and sneak that rune. It looks like it's probably just going to be a trade-off of 2 apiece. We'll see if Jachi Tokyo gets a bit too far forward and gets punished here or not. Oh, I love that play. You put the balloon forward, that way you can see if they're walking in.
I wondered about that, you know?
Begins.
But yeah, 2 apiece.
How do they function with Invis heroes? Do you know? I haven't tested.
I don't know.
I feel like they must not work on Invis heroes, or we'd see it already.
I feel like they work on Invis heroes.
That would be really bad if they did.
Well, regardless, 20 seconds in, and we're seeing all the lanes as we would anticipate. LTH Oscar up top, and Tokyo going to be spamming out pretty soon. There is already a magic stick on Tiny, so we'll at least get some recompense for all the spam he's going to be eating here.
Sorry, I'm buying Shadow Blade on my demo mode. I need to know.
Oh my god.
It's important. These are the things that people want to know. They need to know how to win their games.
It's true. I do feel like we're going to see it at some point become important.
No, it's okay. Invis heroes don't move like that. It's all right. We're good.
Nice. Good, good, good.
We're fine. That's what I'm saying.
Here. Wow. Mid lane, so far, so good.
Oh, wait.
Tiny, getting a little bit ahead. What?
Okay,
Do
but
they?
if you can see the Invis hero, it moves the balloon.
Interesting.
Oh, that's intriguing.
So much info.
Don't throw balloons, guys.
Don't do it.
You're going to give away your sentries.
They'll know. Edge, down bottom, trying to go toe-to-toe a little bit with Arzen here. And they will be also eating a lot of the spam from that Skywrath Mage eventually, too. Pablo will manage to find a nice little pull here. Get that wave into a slightly better position for the Legion Commander, which tries to come and contest, but they're already covering it. Concussive shot, but the decay, and can play around this area with the wave exactly where they want it to be.
Yeah, a bit of a tough one here for Widge. You know, just has to spam everything out that he can. And can't set up for meta as well as other supports can. Meanwhile, up top here, you can see LTH taking a lot of damage here.
A couple more punches. Will live through it, but is going to need to regen up over a long period of time.
Tower armor coming in clutch there. Could maybe cookie onto RM here, but won't be enough damage yet, so not going to try anything.
Bounty rune, or rather water rune, picked up by Jachi Tokyo with the wave coming in towards mid. So not able to steal both of those away, KXY. And they're still staying very even in this one. So definitely much more happy with the way this game has gone on the Zeus than he had in the last game on that Void Spirit.
Yeah,
so we should be at least having a bit normal of a game.
Yeah, 2 points into the Arc Lightning. Will just help secure the CS. And no one's there to contest the runes, so he'll happily get his bottle refilled. He'll wait for the 4-minute one, try and nuke down KXY a bit so he's got his opportunity. And unexpected lane to see a kill.
Yeah, he walked up to him and just tried trading hits with the moment of courage, and Malzva just popped meta and ran at him.
Dire's top tower
Okay.
is under attack.
It
Not a
was,
great first
it was a
blood.
little bit weird. Cookie, seeing what they can do on RM here. LTH backs away, doesn't want to get hit by Adrian. A bit slow, miss uphill, keeps him alive. Doesn't go for the deny, is down bottom. Musva in some trouble. Arzent can't come in for the finish. Up top again, LTH is down very low, getting chased around by this Enchantress.
He's gonna
Adrian
catch him
also
eventually.
very low, moves forward, tries to get it. The slow is there, but the Enchant has stick charges, hides away in the trees, does a little jokey juke. But eventually, it'll be enough for the kill.
All right. Well, is Arzent going to be fine at bottom, though?
Yeah, surely. He's good.
Oh, my God. That's so scary. If he just, like, had a courier deliver 2 mangoes, he would just be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 points in decay. So, final tally when all the lanes are looked at is Arzent a little bit behind on that Legion commander in terms of the CSing. They've been able to have a good time up top on SG.
Well, yeah,
Adrian.
no, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, Oscar just 2 points in the axis, hits on both, and Adrian taking big damage there. Meanwhile, down bottom, though, they get the revenge kill. They knew that he was going to try and come in because his courier was bringing a bunch of mana, and they were watching it on there, and sort of caught him before he had a chance to really regen back up and actually become a threat there on Widge. So, not what you're looking for, but Mausva, at the same time, he's back up at full HP, has his treads, has his stick, still feeling pretty happy as the carry. Not a happy carry top.
Adrian. Nope, they move in and they get him. That another round of axes. Even though Oscar's been so low on mana, this like steady regen coming in from the infused raindrop has been pretty nice. Somebody needs to get a Bassy. Down bottom, Arzent. After the Sky leaves this lane, it's a lot harder for this Legion commander to stay here, particularly with Metamorphosis back up. Widge, body blocking, going for the decay, hits it. Immediately press the attack, turns, ready to fight a little bit. In the end, it's all to make some room for this catapult to stay alive a little bit longer, but eventually it too will fall. SG looking good across all their lanes. Very even, this one so far.
I could do with more of that.
Yeah, no mega aggressive heroes in the laning stage necessarily. Mausva does turn on Arzent, respects it though, sees that Jachi's coming.
Yeah,
might be
and
too
that's
late
gonna
though.
be more than enough. Turn, tries to fight, but the Thunder God's rad, that's enough. So they get that kill. Unfortunately, it was Pablo that takes it, not the Zeus. So that's gonna be a little frustrating.
Ah, well, it's not the worst thing, you know? Kill happens,
True.
you got boots. But yeah, I mean, at least you get the XP, right? So he's happy about that.
Yeah.
He only did 39 damage. Okay, that's pretty funny. He just got the last.
Yeah.
It's quality sporting right there.
Roar
Monster here.
used RM. Is he living? Tries to get out. Cookie it. Oh, the punch. It's enough. They bring him down in the end.
Oh, here we go, though. Position 4. Tiny finding the Tumbler's toy. Now that's an item. And by position 4 Tiny, I mean mid-Tiny, because that's the game we're playing now. I am not stuck in the past. Do not be a fool.
Of course not.
No, that would be silly. My brain is fully
Oh,
functional.
couldn't get there. It's interesting that he was trying to jump forward there and catch the Zeus. I think just trying to disrupt his last hitting.
Psyching him out, you know? He just
Not
wants him to
fair.
know that he is a hop too, right? Just wants to be involved
Yes.
a little bit here.
Wants to be a cool kid.
8 minutes here. We got snap top. Gonna stun on Ajachi. Can threaten and, well, it's bottom anyway. And it's an illusion, so
Yeah, they're
nothing
fine.
too worrisome. So
Hey.
in 2 minutes, we'll have the Mortimer Kisses. That's when they're gonna go for Roar into Kisses kill onto the Medusa. That would presumably be your plan. And if you're Mad Kings, at what point do you just like abandon that situation as Adrian, farm through your jungle, and try and like you can't really push bottom that easily though. I think that's a bit of an issue here.
Yeah. No, they need to be able to sort of shove out this Terrorblade and that won't happen likely unless they, really are diving in like crazy. Speaking of diving like crazy, Tokyo mid lane just gets ran at there by KXY. Brings him down, almost has the blink done, while bottom side, they try and bring down Mouseva. The stomp getting a little bit of help from the neutrals, but the Seeds of Serenity. Dude, the Seeds of Serenity did all of that. Now Arzen's in trouble. Chase down, they want to kill this Tombstone. Can they get it? It looks like the Sky will finish it off as Arzen gets wrapped on and gets finished off. What a big play.
Yeah, but as we were talking about before that, though, that kill mid, the Tumbler's Toy on the Tiny makes it free, and he has a blink at 9 minutes. That is speedy. Brown Boots blink in one of these games where he sees that he's got some squishy heroes to try and blow up, but Widge trying not to be too squishy on the dying. Unfortunately, he gets squished. He's going to go down now.
There's the blink reveal. Avatos, RM dead.
So
Yeah,
the general math on Tiny, I believe this still holds true, is that you have about 100 damage per level total when you buy Blink. So like, right now he does about 900 damage. It's actually a little bit more if you count like the the right click and the tree throw and stuff. If you've got just a tiny bit of extra time after, so it's like 1075 or something right now that he can do. So he can one shot anybody. That's important.
He was going for this. Doesn't have the mana quite yet for Thunder God's Wrath. Needs to finish it off. Can he get there in time? It might be enough damage still. He's low, but not quite enough. Whoo, man.
That was stressful. No Sunder for 35 seconds as Mose was on the run.
Pablo trying to chase. TP's out. Oh, what a play. He knew. Damn, dude. That was good. Heads up.
Well, as expected, Beastmaster much faster at knocking down a tower compared to Leechmaner. Does Oscar immediately go bottom is the question. Or does he want to play Beastmaster in the top lane like you tend to and try and get someone else to save this bottom lane, or are they just going to let it go? Because right now it is falling, and it looks like they're just going to let it happen.
Pablo! No. Another toss back. Another dead soul by virtue of that Blink Dagger on Tiny. He has been rolling, man. Getting kills, assists just all over the map.
Dire's top tower is under
This is the way that you want to play Tiny. Does he find another? Ench is there, but no, he's going instead for Arzen.
Yeah,
this is the bigger kill. Damn. Big plays. Gets the final touch there. I mean, it's too good.
Yeah,
I don't know what you do.
It's actually a lot weaker now, isn't it?
Oh, looking for more. Adrian, low.
They're
not going to go for it.
They know without the kisses it's not going to happen. They already used it on Arzen. Yeah, I guess my math isn't as accurate anymore because Tiny losing all those bonuses. Now it's only like 100x. It's like your level minus 1 times 100. It's more like 900 damage at level 10. That's good to know.
Well, Medusa ends up walking back home, recognizing that there could be a gank train coming her way, but they can go for some more. KXY heads through the mid, smoke still not broken. Over near that Roche pit, but RM dead again.
Oh, man.
And it was Mouseva that actually got the kill on that with, I think, a reflection. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, they're all right with that. That Hawk in behind, too, just doing so much to enable that safety. And whoa, Tumbler, so I toss back.
I mean, just roared and killed. And now the Hurricane with the cookie. Dude.
They're grumbling.
It's too much. SG have come up with the answer. And again, it's KXY setting them all up.
It's just what Snapfire says. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Toss back, not where they wanted it. Might have gone a bit too far. Can Mad Kings punish this? Turns them to stone, tries to bring down Mouseva, but there's not enough follow-up. With no Zeus alive, they couldn't burst them.
That brings all their attention back. At the very least, he didn't die after missing the toss back, so can be happy about that. We'll go back to farming up his next item. Now heading in towards the Echo Saber next. Not surprising. Juice up those damage numbers there. And yeah, we're stacking Fluffy Hats now in RM. He's trying to survive. Try and get into a Manta on the Medusa. And as we said during the draft, how do you actually start a fight
Radiant's
as Mad
middle
Kings?
tower is under attack.
I don't know. You send in a hero to like be the first one in, I guess, but every time they do that, it just dies.
Like, how does this work up top? I guess because he just has no mobility that they'll just get this kill. Has a Quelling Blade
I
could
see
do
it.
like a cut through to backstab.
Maybe. They're looking for instead kill up top, or rather they were looking for something bottom, but Oscar now realizes he is not long for this world. Dual Mystic Flare. It's enough. That's what they needed. In the meantime, back in the other world, RM, they don't have enough attack speed to deal with them. Okay, they live through it. Did not want to burn the kisses.
No, apparently not. All right, good stabilization here from the Mad Kings then. Medusa is still on top in terms of net worth. She has been farming this whole time. Adrian's in there at the Ancients right now, farming it up. The Vlad's is done, so the group up power will grow a little bit stronger now for SG. As they are losing their mid-tier 1 tower here.
They deny it? Doesn't look like it.
Not quite. Oh, he came a little closer on that Zeus. Toss back.
No friends are nearby, though. Now he's maybe a bit too far forward. He gets punished. The rest of his team went through the jungle, tries to take him down now with the duel. Do they have enough damage? Oh, God, he's going to get some dual damage of his own if they're not careful. Tiny drops, and now the zombies. There's Tokyo in far. The toss back. All 4 are going to drop here. Ava, toss, run away. KXY is fine, and RM just hoping to get out. The cookie is there. Connects the punch. The missile, the double kill. It does not get better for Mad Kings.
I understand the need to go for that because it did look like he was a little bit out of position, but that's the thing about Snapfire. When those kisses are up, like, oh my God, you can't clump up like that. You can't get into a bad spot this early in the game when you're already starting to fall behind. And now Oscar's going to move in, start stealing these Ancients. Instead of farming up in the top area of the map, that's actually been gifted to Mausva at this point. He just feels safe up here. These images farming away. Now Oscar's taking his time to steal this farm away from Medusa. Adrian's going to come up here. He's going to find out that his Ancients have been blocked. Hopefully he sees the boar. This would be, oh yeah, he saw the boar. Excellent. So he sees the boar. He's going to think that it was just the boar blocking and not actually a sentry.
Yeah, that's annoying. Man. Well, a rough series of events here for Mad Kings, as they're not even capable of farming the areas they want to farm. But this is the big play that they've kind of been looking for. This type of a move of a walk, a blink. It's off cooldown. They're breaking the blink, but they find the duel and will manage to get the victory. Can you imagine if he sundered his Undyne right there?
Yeah. What do you think about the shard on Snap this early?
It's interesting. I personally don't like it. I think it's good, but I feel like the range on it makes it all weird for me. I always mess up my my cookies when I get it.
It is interesting. It feels like LTH just wants it to almost like farm up a little bit. Like I saw him down on the dead lane, just chucking it out. Pretty useful for that.
Arzen, good blink away.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah, we'll see
Priest
if-
not going to stop that.
No. We'll see how effective it ends up being. I kind of think that there's some value to it. Ava, toss. And KXY. Longer distance to the jump away. Oscar, chase down, duel there. Suddenly they turn it. Toss back onto 2. Arzent should be fine. They even get the kill on the big creep.
Josh
So,
is staying alive as
Atrian.
well. Yeah.
A lot injected as far as gold is concerned. I mean, again, you look at this and things feel pretty rough just because of how strong Tiny's been, but Medusa's still top of net worth, and you look at that actual win probability, they very much favor Mad Kings going later. As much as it's been kill after kill after kill, this gold lead has swung the other direction.
Yeah, it's funny how it was like just at 60% for SG, and then it shifts once they lose that lead. I am expecting a plan for Roche here pretty soon from SG, though, Brett. I mean, Helm the Overlord, the TB, they're probably just going to smoke, rotate through top, put wards near the outpost, and if they kill someone like Mausva, Or sorry, like Adrian or a Red Monster. It could be a acceleration towards the Roche pit.
Yeah. Red Monster. Just gonna sprink away from there. And is that a? I was wondering if Oscar was going for the shard. He's still queuing that up after the Blink Dagger right now on the Beastmaster. Well, Zeus has been free to farm. You've got a Medusa late game. They've got tools here.
Smoked up Arsen as well with this Blink Dagger, trying to grab. Unfortunately, going the wrong way. There's no one down here. So they try and link towards their Zeus. And it looks like they know that. They're actually just going to farm it up here. And now it's the Dragon who's going to run into them.
Yeah.
Hawk's going to see.
Oscar. They spot one. Can they actually catch him, though? Oh, they're underneath their own wards. They feel kind of safe, but this is Danger Town. It's Medusa.
Oh, my God. They're so
that
close.
They're actually stalking. Who do they run into first? It's the Undying. Spot him. Turn around. Mystic Flare duel. They spot everybody. Medusa caught. Roared. Can they bring her down, though? The answer to that is yes. So Adrian falls, but they get another duel victory. Tries to TP out, and well, Legion has the escape.
Yeah, we're probably going to see quite a bit of that after those tiny initiations. We're going to see everyone start TPing out. Up top. That shard is working quite effectively, I have to say.
It is
That's
a good
an
amount
extra
of damage.
bit of damage. I mean, like even right there, add another 200 damage.
Yeah.
Basically doubles the
there's-
damage of your cookie.
There's no doubt it's good. I don't like it because I'm bad at aiming it.
It's fair.
But it seems good. Ooh, Specialist's Array. I wonder if Medusa gets one of those. That would be a huge item for her. I think it's good at least, right?
I think it would just be normal. I don't like. It's not like gonna be like Glaives where it gets like multiplied or something. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool. Yeah. That's too bad.
Is it though?
You get the split shot.
No thanks.
Yeah, the Aquila's too good.
Well, on the hunt again here. This is their
Arsen.
hero. How fast will he be?
This is a big one. Jumps in, duel, Mystic Flare. This is exactly what they needed. The danger of picking Terrorblade. And 92 duel damage right now on Arsen. Can they push this to a game number 3?
I'm so impressed that they managed to stabilize and get this Blink Dagger before things were much worse to them. I did not think they were going to make it. I thought that like Arsen was going to be way too far behind and the group up would be there from SG and they wouldn't be able to catch it, but they're just sneaking through any coverage here. Partially because they're just keeping the lanes in a good spot. You know?
Yeah.
That's what's allowing them to sneak through these areas with these smokes, and SG are none the wiser.
It's been very impressive to watch.
Radiant are scanning.
And you've got other things that are coming out soon that will sort of continue to amp this damage. Zeus going in for an E-Blade next. That is such an amazing item against Terrorblade. It's damage now based upon the main attribute of the hero that you're hitting. And, well, for all you fine folks out there watching Dota for the first time, Terrorblade has a lot of agility.
Certainly does. And their long-awaited journey to the Roche pit is starting to begin. They're sort of surrounding it. They're going to grab that very quick kill onto Inch.
Tower is under attack.
That's a classic. That's just what happens. But into the pit they go, and Mad Kings either don't know or don't care that this is happening.
Man, they need
Force
this
out a
for
glyph.
a while on SG. Like, so necessary. This also puts the Aghanims finish with the disassemble for KXY. He's going in with the Eggs play.
Oh, they know. They blink in. They find him. That Zeus bolt counted it out, and now they bring him down. Everybody else from SG showing up, but this fight's already lost. Dude, that was so sick. So, Jachi Tokyo, he bolted the trees and then saw the TP coming in. Amazing play. And now they're ready to walk high ground with no Tiny and no one dying. Dude. This is such a big
How
win
hard
for them.
Arsen hits. He's got 120 already.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Under attack.
So they glyph their glyph and now have the pressure coming in. Oscar gets caught for a moment. There's a lot of damage onto the Legion and she goes down. A little too bold stepping forward like that. She could have just sat behind the
man.
Medusa.
What is happening? Everyone's just dying. It's total chaos. Beastmaster's going to have Shard in a moment here as well to go on top of this Blink Dagger. So the initiation is just much, much better for SG over the past while.
Yeah, the vision game too. Yeah, so many of those kills were bought with smokes on Mad Kings.
True.
And they're running a little bit low on them now.
Yeah. They have to be fighting through those Hawks. They do have the E-Blade done now, though. It's flying out to Joshy. So that big damage, that potential for the save, it's going to be there. But we got Blink Tiny, Blink Roar. Does need his Echo Saber back, that's for sure. It is still a big part of your damage, of course.
Right. Yeah, the Aghanim Scepter is kind of cool, though.
Anyone want to take the Outpost back? There we go.
Yeah, they'll get it. They get it in time for the minute mark. 19-11. And the full swing into the favor of Mad Kings. Can they hold this lead now, though? Obviously, an Aegis on Terrorblade, and this is a lineup where if SG win a fight, you're going to take buildings pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're starting to feel the pressure of that tiny burst damage, though. This is one of the earlier Ags we've seen, though. Tinies have been struggling a lot in the mid game, but he had such a fantastic start with how many kills he got that moved up a bit faster. The Lightning will come out here and scout this smoke. So a save there from Mad Kings, but also delaying their own potential fight after here.
Yeah.
And still 2.5 minutes left on this Aegis, so should at least be able to get this tier 2 mid, I would think.
It feels pretty nice doing that.
I mean, Legion's sitting
Scotty
on
is
the lane
gonna be
bottom,
done
too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they head out of there. Blink away by Arzent.
like you said, though, Scotty coming out soon for the TB, something that Medusa already has. The Echo Saber is now back on the Tiny. KX-wise, damage getting amped up here.
Radiant's courier
Pablo,
has been killed.
it's hit. They throw out the kisses. They will eventually find Mr. Pablo, although who finds who? Might take down that Undying. Comes close, but not quite enough. Zeus ulti still on cooldown.
At the same time, up top, KXY did get a jump there onto the Enchantress. Used the tree volley and the tree toss, just barely getting the kill after she force-staffed away. So, Ench falls. Was providing a little bit of space there, though, for the Dusa.
Yeah. It is a nice way to deal with the Enchantress, though. That tree volley. Like, if you find her, she's just going to die.
Yep, certainly is. And the
bird.
Zeus, too, I think.
The bird, it spotted him. Try and cook you in. Widge now too far forward. He's going to try and run, but Medusa will get
No way.
enough for the kill.
He gets
Dude,
out?
they just wanted to escape. Yeah, in the meantime, Arzent got the tier 3 tower bottom. So they get something for it at least.
I still can't believe he lived. I thought he was dead. Ooh, now's a bit of a tough call, though, for SG. What do you do in this situation? Do you just, like, push out bottom with the TV? Do you rejoin up here? Are you forced to just fully wait for the next Aegis before you can fight? They have a Medusa problem.
Yeah, they do. I'm not sure what the answer is either. I mean, to be honest, like Inner Beast with Terrorblade, it probably deals with Medusa pretty well. But the other side of this is just going to be how strong this Zeus is. Dealing out maximum amounts of damage.
Enchanted Quiver now for Adrian, but already has the Paladin sword, so never mind, he says.
Radiant's top tower
Butterfly
is under attack.
done, I believe.
That's nice.
Ooh.
That's real good.
Okay, all right.
Terrorblade doesn't have anything to do with that.
No, he isn't going for the MKB.
Well, some circles that they think they are up on their high ground, and very much correct on that is the Tiny, as the Medusa
Radiant's
Illusion's
top
going to
tower
pressure
is
this
under
out and
attack.
take this tier 2 tower.
Radiant structures are
Now,
fortified.
do have a glyph used, but
Dire's
I think
bottom
Adrian
tower
just
is under
finishes this
attack.
regardless.
Radiant's top
While
tower
counterplay on the other side of the map. Some illusions taking that tier 2 tower. And everybody heads off on their merry little way.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, the question for SG will be, how do they break this formation of Mad Kings now? So at this point, the Medusa has reached the point where she's very hard to deal with immediately. Like, she, if you jump her, I guess a big toss back could be something where even with a stone gaze, she's not able to punish you, but I don't know. That's still pretty hard to fight into.
Yeah. The plus side is that they do have a ton of magic damage too. If LTH can get some good kisses off, that feels like it's also a decent formula for success. Because, at the end of the day, like, she is tanky, but magic damage goes a pretty long ways with no BKB.
Oh, they're going to see her.
Good vision. Very
Nice
far away.
hunt.
They thumped her the back line instead. Able to catch and kill that Skywrath Mage. Now KXY, he's in deep. Arzent looking to chase, jumps on in, gets the duel. That is a dead Tiny. As the taunt comes out, will toss in his ally, in fact. And Dying getting into pretty deep there as well. Adrian still very tanky on this Medusa. They're holding this high ground, but I don't know if they want to stay up here long term. Zeus is just going to start spamming them down to death. Medusa gets the slow there onto the Snapfire, tries to chase, but can't get the kill.
Yeah, I feel like Mad Kings are not scared right now, and they really should not
No.
be. That was not a great sign. The lack of force staff as well, you could feel. Couldn't get one there from LTH to get the save. Felt like he was hoping for it, trying to get a save up into the high ground, but unfortunately they couldn't quite get there. So thought maybe that it was going to be a little bit easier for him to get a hit and run there on that Tiny.
Yeah.
And 15 seconds till the potential Roche spawn here.
Radiant's middle
You
tower
can
What's
see
your time?
Mouseful recognizing the danger. I'm saying 12
12
seconds.
seconds. All right, I'm going to go with 1 minute and 31.
Okay. You can see need to go for that butterfly on the Terrorblade afterwards. Long respawn.
It's a big one. Oh, we're all just missing, huh? He's going to go butterfly too? That's what's happening?
Yeah. Makes sense. And Daedalus next for Adrian. Might go for the MKB once he sees the butterfly. But time will tell.
Well,
For now,
it's,
at least.
yeah, it's a tale of two very similar lineups here in terms of how we're fighting at this point.
Arzent underneath the ward finds him. Pablo can't get in range. Mystic Flare down. Is it enough? Not quite. The silence, but the Manta
He wants the
down low,
Sunder?
wants to get that Sunder off.
Oh, God.
Slow down, and they got him. The rest of the fight, though, is it going to go well enough for them? I don't think so. With Zeus on top of that Terrorblade, blows him up to death. Hachi Tokyo breaks the kisses, the toss forward. LTH ends up just dying. And now throws out the tree volley, but Adrian is there to kill off the Tiny. No! He gets home. Manages to TP back.
They almost won that fight.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly got the kill on Jachi.
He did the most damage by far in that one.
Yeah, with that shard and being in range of that TB for so long as well, pumping up the spells. The big damage. I mean, he killed TB twice, essentially, with him barely getting off the Sunder.
Radiant's middle
Well,
tower
KXY has another tree volley in 7 seconds, and they're going to need it here to deal with this as Medusa up by the high ground. And tree volley goes out, kills off the catapult. But there is a wave mid, so it's not going to matter. Adrian, rooted, still willing to punch. And they have a Terrorblade illusion of their own now also.
Thanks for that.
7K gold lead. What a nice punish we're seeing here from Mad Kings.
It's the safety of the Zeus that's been doing so much for them. The position the whole time now, sitting with an Invis rune as well, can be hard to punish, and yeah, it's okay. You know, RM, he sort of has to play that role a bit this game, where he should be the first one they see every time.
scanning.
And unfortunately for him, because of this tiny Aghanim, it's just like, he can't survive doing that.
They're a little bit spread right now.
Oh, Cookie. Oh.
Find him. They're trying to save. Press the attack. Takes off. that reflection, but still could chase with a roar. 6 seconds on the hard dispel. Widge drops down the tombstone. Mad Kings just walking away. They know that they don't want to take this fight, but Oscar now queuing up and sizing up the Roche. Oh, this is a scary one to walk in and do that, though.
They did just drop the tombstone, though. So there's
Yeah.
kind of some pressure on them right now.
Invis Rune on the Zeus. Medusa just going to clean up that big creep. And they are under a ward right here. They spot Widge heading by it. And dude, are they going to kill the other creep? Oh, that's so annoying.
Nice.
Nah, they
Hawk.
can't get him.
But into the Roche pit. There is a Hawk here, though.
Yep.
They have a sentry. Looks like, yep.
Well, Butterfly completed for the Terrorblade, but MKB also just done for Medusa. And Roche starting to fall. Can they play intercept? Pablo, he's pretty far up there. RM, ooh, they kill off the Hawk.
I mean, they have
They
kisses.
still have that one there, though.
Yeah, they can see the
Big
hit.
wrap around. They spout them all. Jump in, duel, find the Tiny. He's isolated away from the rest of the team. And now there's no chance. Kisses are out. They have to buy back on the Tiny. Try and get into this one. Terrorblade runs forward, throws out that reflection, starting to do some good damage, but the Manta takes it off immediately.
Oh, LTH is just like trying to get in position. He wants the big kisses. Now,
Dude, they've got to
Rosso,
do this.
It is low. It's definitely stealable here.
They've got to make a move. They can't just sit back and let this go over to Mad Kings. Game is over if that happens. Reflection's there. Doesn't have Manta, but gets to press the attack.
The Eggs is like 40 gold away from Zeus right now. His courier is
He's so
speeding.
close. Send on in those illusions. Mouseva, he's there. Meta walks forward, wants to take
kisses?
this one. Adrian right on top of him, but he's going to get it. Aegis is there. He takes it away immediately, lives through the duel, is going to die round 2, comes back with no meta. Arzen already dead. Adrian walks in and just going to start tearing them asunder. LTH caught and killed. Dachi Tokyo ends up dying and kicks Y, making some solid plays here, but Adrian is too strong on this Medusa, giving him a high five. That is a triple kill for the Medusa and could just about be game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
SG, they thought they could beat him with the pacing. They thought TB would be enough. I mean, they knew this coming in at the end of the draft with the matchup. Felt like they could use the Inner Beast, run down the game a little bit faster, but kind of similar to last game where they built up their lead, and I think they just kind of got a little bit lazy. Even though they won the last game, I think this time they were building that lead, and KXY was getting these big kills, and there was even more pressure this game to keep up that momentum, and they just weren't quite able to get there. And Arzent holding out, getting his Blink Dagger, and the combination of Arzent alongside Pablo was so pivotal to the win here.
We'll see. They still have a little bit of time. Terrorblade's about to be back up. Won't have Metamorphosis. Will have Demon Zeal, but the cookie goes out from LTH. The Mystic Flare, the duel is there. Tries to kill off one. Beastmaster not dying yet, but they do end up getting the winner victory. Mouseful walks in, wants to find him. The cookie, the Sunder. Oh, wait a minute. What have they done? Oh, Mad Kings, no, not like this. A triple kill for Mouseful. They might have just salvaged this. The Root is out. He's still so low, though. Gets the heal. Oh, the Soul Rip, the stun. Ultra kill, Mouseful. Mouseful did it all. And the cookie from LTH. They went for everything and they came up short. Dude.
Adrian? He bought
Dude.
back. He bought back and TP'd. Oh, he got a bunch of bounty runes for it.
Has fallen.
That gives buyback to the rest of his team because they didn't have buyback. Listen, Mad Kings, a young team,
What just happened?
saw this moment. Have they given up a lead that they had?
I mean, I actually can't believe how close that was. That was insane. He was so close to going down, and then it turns into an ultra kill instead. Now he's demon zealing himself around here.
What does he have? I mean, scary stuff.
All right. The kisses are back up. The roar is there. If they blink, roar, and kill this Dusa, they're in trouble. He is by the well.
Yeah, it's game over. If Adrian goes down right now, it is game over. Cannot afford to get caught. Legion still away for a couple of seconds. That is the saving grace that they need to wait for. Holy moly. We were doing the outro.
I was outroing. I thought there's no way it's done. Like, they're just going to kill these buildings. It's fine. People are falling and dying, you know. You know, I was like Daenerys, much like, you know, she kind of forgot about the Navy. I kind of forgot about the fact that they lost the Aegis.
What a callback. Sand connects. They think that they're safe, but they're not. Mouseba, BKB, turn. Needs to run away. The duel is there with the Blade Mill away from his team. Can they get him down? Sunder's out in just a second.
No.
The turn is there. This is not good enough. Adrian in some trouble. The kisses, they're going to do their damage onto this Medusa. Can they kill him off in time? No. Tokyo too strong. Oscar trying to finish it off, but it's not quite enough. And the tree volley won't finish it. The Tokyo claims his prize. Salvaging that fight. It was almost over.
I'm so confused. Like, how did they get so far away from the tombstone? How did he wind up? Like, it kind of worked, but he was so alone, and then somehow he survives long enough to get the Sunder off. But the damage was just too much from the Zeus.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they saw the Medusa, then they saw the TB, and they saw, you know, this is the perfect Zeus game. I mean, they snap-picked this thing for Tokyo, and he has definitely pulled it off with the help of his teammates. I mean, they're giving him the positioning to make this work. There's no doubt about that.
And it's from gold that they don't have buyback, and I think this is going to be the end of it with no Terrorblade left.
Like we said.
That's right. Dragonlance dropped on the ground.
He's trying to get them to break it. Yeah, if they break it, he has buyback.
He needs to get it killed. Oh, man, they need it so he'll have buyback, but it's not going to happen. GG is called, and